Hi and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Rogue video on Sequence 1, Memory 4. This is getting 100% synchronization. There are just a couple of objectives that we need to reach to get the 100%, so I'll walk you through it. I'm going to be keeping the subtitles switched on because then you can keep up with the story should I speak over it.
Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Oh, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
So we walk away now just so that we can walk back. So we have to get to the Morrigan and I'm just going to take to the rooftops because parkour. Did you like that bit at the beginning of the video where he does a leap of faith and goes, whee? Because, you know, that just, he says the one thing that I think of every single time I do one. There's actually a cheat that you can switch on within the game, but you need to complete some Abstergo challenges before you can actually switch it on. And it's a cheat called Big Mouth, and he does say some really funny things at times.
That ship will lead us right to him.
Bear in mind though that if you do have cheats switched on, it doesn't save any progress at all within your game. Anyway, there's the ship that we are chasing right now. But we're not actually chasing, we're just following, so I suggest that you stick to the left-hand side as close to land as possible within this red area. Because that's the best way to do it without being spotted. If you get spotted, you'll desync and have to start
I
again.
recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colony certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Okay, so there's this little island here, so if that's to your right, then you're in the correct area. You're not going to get detected, and now we reach a blockade.
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan round another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
So we now have to follow this ship on foot. Now I'm not going to take that path in front, I'm going to take this one here that was slightly to the right. It's more like of a straight route all the way if you go this way. I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, it's just easier, that's all. Now hopefully you won't have fallen off the trees at this point, like I did on many occasions. But anyway, you can easily find your way by, if you're on land. Anyway, I mean actual land if your feet hit the ground. Because like the cliff edges, when they're white like this, that's actually showing you the path. Every Assassin's Creed game does this. Almost there.
Aye.
I've got no idea why he says that. That's just really weird. Because nobody's talking to him. So anyway, just scope out the area. There are 4 guards and I want to get that one first that's crouching. So I'm just whistling for his attention. Now you don't actually have to kill these guards, but you can if you want to. I personally chose to go the more stealthy route, and I'm gonna take to the water. So now when we get to the ship, there are always 3 guards on that ship, and then they normally have their set routine on how they walk and where they stand. But for some reason, when I recorded this, they were not in the places that I expected them to be for the first time ever. So when I get here, I'm just going to try and highlight them for you. And then I'm going to speed up the video because then I don't know why, but my free running, everything that I tried to do went totally wrong. And I really just didn't want to start the recording all over again. But yeah, there's one guard there. He's normally right in front of me here so that you can grab kill him, you know. And that guard there, he's normally walking around the lower end of the boat. The ship. So now I'm just going to fast forward it because things, as I said, don't quite go so well for me. Oh dear. It doesn't actually matter if you get detected here at all. It doesn't matter. It's not part of an objective. But I just like being stealthy, that's all. So yeah, these two normally walk around, but they just stayed still the whole time, which was really odd. But anyway, moving on.
Oh, what's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where you are?
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
Woo, it's like all of his Christmases came at once.
This is a strange surprise.
Now, we only got this guard with a
Not quite
sleep
what I was
dart, so I'm
expecting.
just going to stamp on him to knock him
Now I must
out.
find Washington.
Because I don't
and
want him
interrogate
waking
him.
up and coming after me. So our first objective now is to make 4 guards go berserk. So make sure you actually do have the berserk dart selected and not the sleep dart. And in situations like these right here, the first person that I like to make go berserk are the snipers. Always, because they often just shoot all the guards around them. They will take out 2 or 3 at any given time. And as it is though, they quite often hit civilians too. It really doesn't matter to them because they're just going berserk. So he's just killed a civilian. But it has caught the attention of those other 2 guards there, so I can now move on. Just make sure that they aren't paying any attention to me at all. So that's one berserk dirt. Berserk dirt. Oh my god, I'm not even going to edit that out. That's one berserk dart used already. Freak. Oh my god. Aren't those fireworks pretty? That would make a really nice desktop wallpaper if there was no HUD there. So if you're doing this for the first time round, this is a synchronization point for you. So I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the berserk dirts. Oh, holy poop. So now scope out the place and try to tag as many of these guards as you can. You should be able to get them all from up here. You can't use your berserk dart gun at this point. When you're ever crouched like this, you just can't use your gun. So as you can see, there are several guards in the area. Now, the one that's walking towards me that I'm kind of looking at by the haystack right now, I'm going to take him out first. So I'm just going to leap of faith into here and whistle for his attention. You don't want to jump too soon because he just might spot you. And you don't want that. So that's just going to be a straight out kill for me there. Now I'm still scoping the place out just to make sure that no one's going to spot me because I'm going to jump out and I'm just going to hide here. And the guard I want to take out with the next berserk dart, I said that right, didn't I, is this heavyset guard here. Now the reason that I go for the heavyset ones is because they're actually quite tough for the other guards to kill. So while he's going berserk, they're going to try and kill him. But he's going to be able to take out like more guards before he actually dies himself. So I always go for the heavier set guards or the snipers first if I'm going to use berserk darts. But I just want to wait actually for the berserk dart to wear off on him before I move on. And also the guards on the right, these two, I'm going to get them next, and that's why I need to make sure that no one's looking my way. Evening, gents. And I'm just going to use my eagle vision because there's the target. And cutscene.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
Wow, really? That dude on the left, it looks like he's wearing green sunglasses. He was far too hip for this era.
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Wow, yeah, that dude is pretty poorly.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him.
What? I did not want to climb.
Murder a dying
So
man.
I still have 2 berserk darts to use. I'm going to use this blend group to get into the party, and I'm going to shoot him with the berserk dart, leaving me with 1 other. And we have to actually kill our target from a blend group. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go just to this blend area, not blend group, and I am going to save my berserk dart for the target. In this way I'm taking out 2 birds with 1 stone. So when I shoot him, the berserk dart, no matter how he dies now, I'm going to have killed him from this blend area. And that will complete that part of the objective. Like so. Awesome.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
So now what we need to do is escape the area. Now make sure that you have smoke bombs to hand. We have to get to the Morrigan as quick as possible. Try not to get into any combat situations at all. Now this bit here does not help. I did actually press for my smoke bomb, but it didn't happen. But yeah, don't get into conflict because your Morrigan is actually taking damage and you need to get there before it gets too low in its own health, because if it does, you're going to desync and have to do this bit again. So just keep using your smoke bombs to help you get to the Morrigan.
Damage report. Taking a hit, Captain.
I did not want to climb onto that bit. Damn. Damn, free run. So now just sail away as absolute fast as you can. Full speed ahead, people. Now at this moment you're gonna still be taking damage, but it's actually not really affecting your ship. You know, if you have a look at the top left, you're not really taking any damage anywhere. You just need to escape now. You can get into some battle here if you want to. It makes no difference anymore. Just obviously don't, you know, take so much damage that you desync. Don't forget to collect any loot along the way. That's always awesome and helpful. But Shay is actually starting to feel some kind of remorse right now, you know, he's getting these little feelings that things aren't quite right.
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked, he would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. You'll find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
And so that is the 100% synchronization complete. And also don't forget, you can rate the memories here for Ubisoft. You can say whether you liked or disliked the memory, and it helps them in future games. If you are new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that like button, that favourite button, that share button, and all the good buttons. And that's all for now. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.